My name's Rob Donald. I'm 36, and this is testimony about my marriage. I got saved about a month or so before the coronavirus happened. And God's timing is perfect with all that, because after I got saved, the next obstacle came, and it was my marriage. Went through a point in my life where I was constantly reaching for validation in things I like doing to find my worth, and not looking to God for that. And to the point it caused problems in my marriage, to the point where I was pushing my wife away, to the point where I was putting expectations on her. If she didn't meet those expectations, that when she fell short, that it basically caused a divide in us. So I was spending more time trying to do other things, as far as lifting weights, fishing, playing paintball, karate, whatever I did, just to try to find that self-worth in those things. And one day I was just sitting there and just trying to figure out why I felt this way, because I've never been a person that suffered from depression. I've never had that mindset, but I knew something deep inside of me was wrong, that this emptiness, this void I could not feel. And then finally God one day just came to me and said that He loved me, and knowing that His love was everything I needed in my life, that validation I needed, and everything that I felt had finally broke loose, the chains had finally broke loose, that hardness on my heart had melted away. And then after that is when the next storm hit. My wife and I had grown apart to the point where we had separated. She decided that we didn't need to be married anymore, and she wanted to separate, and it was hard. It was a hard thing to deal with. When that happened, the only thing I clinged to was God, His Word, staying in His Word, praying to Him every day, and it was the only thing I held on to Him like a rock to get through this. It was the only thing that could have gotten me through this, and I'm thankful for what He has done for me to save me when He did, because if He wouldn't have, I probably would have went to the ways of the world for seeking to cope with that instead of going to Him. And as we went through that time of separation, and I'll say it was a time of me growing in God, to spend time with Him, to grow, to learn from my mistakes and what things I've done, to become a better person and better husband. When we hit that point when she realized that, she was asking me, "Do you sure you want to, be separated?" And at first I was like, I felt like I kind of wanted to, but something deep inside, I was wrestling with something inside of me saying, "No, don't do this." And finally I realized, no, this is not right. So I sought Chad and come to him for the Nehemiah Project to go through this. And he told me, just what would God want you to do? And I knew deep down inside God would want me to say, fix your marriage. When we decided to do that, we went to the Nehemiah Project and started counseling. And I learned that by not having that relationship with God and our marriage together with Him, it causes basically us to put expectations on each other, to the point where if we fall short of those expectations, we basically get upset, hurt, instead of going to God for those needs. As we went through counseling, me and my wife both grew together in our relationship with God, and realizing the mistakes of our ways and the problems it was causing. And now that I'm thankful that God has offered these opportunities, I'm thankful that He has the Nehemiah Project for this. Without Him, me and my wife would not be where we are now. It would be a totally different situation. I'm so thankful for what He has done in my life, and I'm just blessed by that.